Welcome to the fourth episode of the Wolf Among Us playthrough. So we're gonna go right into it, the recap, because I want to get right into episode 4. So, episode 3. Holly got upset at me for not telling her about the murder. Oh yeah, because we had the whole confrontation at the funeral, Lily's funeral. Holly came up to me asking me, because I told her who the killer was, and she got upset that I didn't tell her who it was. My note says here, agreed to leave Crane alone. Okay, yeah, we had the whole interaction with the brothers at the funeral. They confronted me saying that I should agree to leave Crane alone, not go up to them, or else they would have, consequences against me or whatever the plan was going to end up being. But we deal with that later on, so it's not even something I have to really worry about for the next episode. Holly dead. Oh yeah, Holly got shot in the chest during the confrontation that happened right then and there at the funeral. She turns out to be alive because she is a ogre or a troll, one of those two. But either way, she survived the blast. The mirror got broken, can't work without the missing piece that apparently Crane took when he broke the mirror in episode 2. He took a piece with him, so that way we wouldn't have access to that source of information that the mirror would give us. We found out that Crane was meeting the witch at 2 a.m. So we had a time crunch to make sure we solved everything before 2 a.m. We met Auntie Greenleaf, which was the witch. She disguised herself as Rachel, a little girl, but it turns out that, it was Greenleaf once we threatened to damage some of her goods. We found a butcher box in Greenleaf's apartment. Don't know what that led to. Poor notes just all around. I couldn't really recap what happened pretty much in episode 3. Snow White holds a grudge against Greenleaf. Yeah, Snow White really wanted to enforce her authority on me, and she wasn't even in a position of power to tell me what to do. It's more of like she expected it to happen now that they had Crane in a compromising position where he was bound to go to jail and lose his position in the town. So then she assumed that she would just go into that position, and she already demanded I just start following her like her soldier, just started doing things her way. I stood up to her, told her no, but Snow White still vowed to do something against Greenleaf if she wasn't careful. So there's that whole dynamic between those two. Who knows how that's going to play out into this episode. Crane took a ring of the spell from Greenleaf in order to break the spell that had the prostitutes. The girls have a spell where they can't speak regarding anything unless they're a customer. Like, they can't discuss anything unless you're a customer. So Crane wanted to use the ring of the spell, which would break that spell on them, so that way they would, give him the information that he needed, or give him the information that they knew about, so that way he would kind of avoid getting into trouble. We then got introduced to Bloody Mary, who seems to be the muscle behind this whole organization that's behind all these killings, and she's pretty much a badass. She was able to not flinch when I turned into the big bad wolf and whooped on the Tweedle brothers. She broke my arm. She really put a number on me. She put me through some stuff, and she's in a position to where the episode ends and it's like, are we even capable of killing her? Because she has no fear. She seems like she's a badass, and she has an arsenal behind her that is very potent when coming up against me. She had silver bullets ready. She was just on it and ready to go. So that's pretty much what happened. So pretty much since episode 2 to episode 3, Crane has been found out to be a wimp, pretty much guilty of being a pervert and to abusing his position to steal money in order to fund his perversions, but not really too much of a bad dude in a sense that he's capable of killing people or causing harm. Not that much that we know of yet. Woodsman from the first episode, we found out to see that he's really a softie, misunderstood, or given this hero image that he knows he can't live up to because he knows that he was up to no good at that point. But the story just goes in a way where it's him versus the big bad wolf. So obviously he's the good person when in reality he isn't. So two of those antagonists from those episodes have been shown to not be as bad. But episode 3, we get the Bloody Mary, and we get the Crooked Man, which I feel are the main baddies of this season of The Wolf Among Us. So we're going to see now in episode 4 what the next turn is going to be, how everything develops with us knowing about Bloody Mary and the Crooked Man. But before I do turn on the episode 4, just as a reminder, set your notifications if you enjoy the playthrough. If you enjoy any of the other playthroughs, I have Assassin's Creed Odyssey, Yakuza 0 that are not completed yet, but I'm going to work my way through them. Just wanted to take more of a break to go with a more calming, more of a chill playthrough. Uncharted Lost Legacy's up there. And is there anything else? Uncharted, Yakuza 0, and Assassin's Creed Odyssey are the majority of the playthroughs that I've started to do on the channel. So subscribe on Twitch, subscribe on YouTube, notifications for both, follow on the platforms. If you want to reach out on Instagram and Twitter, you can do so. Just keep watching. If you don't want to financially support, you're more than welcome to whatever you please, all right? Just as long as you're here hanging out and interacting with me, that's all that really matters to me. But yeah, let's go into episode 4 called In Sheep's Clothing. Let's start it.
If you can't afford to look human, you're going to the farm. It's as simple as that.
Do you have any idea how much it costs to have an entire family in glamour?
I can't finish the mirror. It's missing a piece.
Crane must have taken a shard with him. The open arms.
Enjoy your stay.
Thanks, Bigby. And thanks for covering for me last time, too.
Bigby? How could you do this to me? I guess I finally see you for who you are.
Based on these recaps, I'm getting the feeling that there's going to be more Beast and Beauty.
What? Look at him. Do you really think this man murdered these women?
It was a good show, but, you know.
Just take him, okay? Take Crane.
Well, this is gonna be a beautiful relationship we have with you guys. Really, I mean it. Out with the old, in with the new. Long live the Queen.
I don't think I remember catching that. Out with the old, in with the new. Long live the Queen. Is Snow White going to be the baddie? Because she seemed pretty aggressive when she kind of felt like she was in a position of power. So I wonder if it was her plan all along to go into this position. Not to mention, it would serve to be a good twist if she's the one that ended up turning back. Bloody Mary.
See you around.
Hollow point bullets are a nasty business. The Silver Slug deformed and shredded on impact.
He'll be okay, though. He'll be okay?
His internal organs are positively riddled. If I don't extract every single scrap of silver, he's liable to suffer some long-term toxicosis. Easy there. Try not to move.
Bigby.
We can't keep needing this way, old boy. I figured I'd be done before you were conscious. But there's little
know what
I can
happened to
do
my
for the
arm.
pain. Just stay still and let me finish.
I'll just be cool.
Please, Bigby, don't move it.
move.
Doctor.
Look, I'm
So
a bit
graphic.
engaged
Why does he
saving
keep
his
moving
life
it?
at the moment. But if the fractured extremity concerns him that much, he can set it himself.
Nah, that's freaking great. Hey, got some cash. What if I shove my cash into my bone?
Heaven's sake. See now? That wasn't so difficult, was it? That'll do. You're probably better off. This way I won't have to reset it later.
Ah, okay.
He's lucky to be alive. And he won't be next time if he keeps going like this. He didn't listen to me before. Maybe he'll listen to you.
I don't know about that.
Well, he should. There are limits to what even I can do.
Just stay quiet, sweet prince.
Excuse me, Miss White, but perhaps it'd be better if you gave me a few minutes to finish with him.
I think I should stay, at least until he's out of the woods.
Oh, because he's a
Believe me,
wolf?
Bigby couldn't be in better hands, and I need the space to work, so if you wouldn't mind, we'd appreciate the headroom.
Don't worry, Snow. I'll be okay.
We'll be done in a moment. Just please, give us the time.
Hey, Doc, how much longer?
Colin, leave him be.
It's finished when it's finished.
'Cause I once watched a vet sew a turtle together in 10 minutes flat.
Colin, you're not even supposed to be here right now.
Oh, really? Where am I supposed to be? I'm here to take care of my friend.
With what? Your hooves?
Could you please not distract the doctor while he has my chest cut open?
Yes, that would be helpful. There. All done.
Great.
This isn't a habit you should keep to. Having visits with me. And, well, this time was no joke. Eat as many metal shellings as you see fit, but take just one more silver round near your heart, and the only place I'll be visiting you is the morgue. Miss White. He'll be fine for light duty, if he can figure out what that means.
He knows what it means. It's just been an unusual couple of days.
I know, but please, don't give him the excuse. His body will eventually give out. Take care of him, please.
I will. He'll need rest, I assume?
Sleep mostly. Just keep watch, and make sure he doesn't get into further altercations.
I don't need a babysitter. I can look after myself.
Clearly. Anyways, guard against, as they say. Miss White, Sheriff, Colin.
Swiney.
So, how do you, feel?
It's Bigby, Snow. He'll be okay. Hell, I seen him take worse.
Not much worse.
How do you think I feel? Like shit.
You should see how you look.
You had us... you had us worried there for a while. You stopped breathing, you know, when you passed out or died, I guess.
Wow, you gonna touch the arm that's broken?
It kind of scared the hell out of me.
You could have touched any other body part.
I've never seen you like that. And when Swinehart arrived, you know him, he's never worried. And even he thought you were...
I'm pretty hard to kill.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
Wolverine.
you were really fucked up, man. You look like when you take an action figure and bend its limbs the wrong way.
Colin...
I
I'm
bend,
just
don't
saying,
break.
I was worried about him is all. The guy hasn't had a night's rest in days.
We'll all get some rest when this whole thing is done.
What whole thing? What's even happening out there? I mean, do you guys have like a plan or something? And who should I be asking? Should I be worried about the Crooked Man taking over? Or is Crane still the thing?
The Crooked Man, Bloody Mary, the Tweedles. This is bigger than what I thought it was.
Yeah. The Crooked Man came out of the shadows for a reason. For him to attack us so blatantly like that. He either feels invincible or desperate.
Well, if those are my two options, I don't think I'd pick desperate.
What do you mean?
You traded Crane to save Bigby. I'm just saying, that's not exactly something you do when you're playing with house money.
So he called my bluff. It's not like I'm gonna let Bloody Mary just murder. It was a split-second decision, and I don't care how it looked. I'd make it again and twice on Sunday.
All right, I'm not faulting you.
What?
I didn't say anything.
Look, I don't care.
I didn't. I chose the option
it was
not to say
the only
anything.
option.
It's true.
All I care about right now is just what does the Crooked Man want out of this? I thought he was just a loan shark, but clearly he's operating in other circles. It can't just be about Crane, right? Getting him out of town? Is this all about the murders? Crane can't be useful to him anymore. So what could this have to do with Faith and Lily? How long has this stuff been going on?
You know, I couldn't really give a shit what they want out of this. They just made the wrong fucking enemy.
Remember what Swinehart said, okay? The Crooked Man declared war against us last night. At least that's what I thought when it happened. But now I see this war has been going on for years. We just haven't noticed it because our way of doing things is broken. We need to do things the right way.
What does that mean, the right way?
What do you think I mean?
I don't know, but it suspiciously sounds like your way. Bigby's the one on the front lines. You can't give him a leash. He doesn't work that way.
A little restraint and thought behind things will never hurt anyone, Colin.
Yeah, wait, what do you mean? What is this right way?
We haven't been doing a good job. You and I. So, starting now, we do everything cut and dried. By the book, straight as an arrow.
Pure as driven snow.
I'm not saying I'm the arbiter of...
Sure you're not.
This town has enough monsters. What happened last night, what you turned into, it can't happen again.
We need monsters to fight monsters.
Colin, if I really believed that we needed him to lose his flippin' mind at a moment's notice, then that would mean I'd lost all faith in our ability to help this town. Just let that side of you be done, okay? Be done and buried, and we can all move on.
We were under attack, Snow. What did you expect me to do?
There are degrees.
Degrees? I only ever do what's necessary.
Really? Do you believe him?
Yeah, I do.
Look, Bigby, I care about how this is done just as much as I care about it getting done.
So for that, you want to give him a handicap? Like the bad guys will worry if shit gets sloppy. Everybody wants Bigby to smile and shave and take a shower now and then. Hell, I'm practically the president of the Bigby Don't Be Such a Dick Club. But this is the wrong fucking time to put shackles on him.
Hold on, who says I'm sloppy? I
Hey,
always
how's it
do what I
going?
do for a reason.
Bahaki
All
Tsar?
turned out how you planned.
He'll get the job done. Just let him do it.
I'm going to let you do it, okay? It's just that now that I'm deputy mayor, I need your respect. And this situation has to end.
What situation?
All unglamored fables starting today have to go and stay at the
Oh,
farm.
give me a fucking break. Are you gonna let her talk to me like that?
It's been the rule for a reason, Colin. And Bigby knows it's for the best of the town. It keeps everybody out of trouble.
And what if a Monday does see me, huh?
Look, everyone just calm down, all right?
I'm perfectly calm.
I'm not. Tell me right now, what's it gonna be, Bigby?
Wolf's residence.
That's rude.
Oh, Buffkin, what is it?
Well,
Okay, I'll let him know.
it's a
Thanks.
story game.
Guess who's
like
waiting in your
it's-
office right now?
Like Telltale, the developer,
Narissa.
does like
Narissa.
multiple choice
That
style,
broad from
like
the Pudding and
storytelling
Pie?
where
Yes.
you see a
Apparently,
you see a
she
story
told
get told,
Buffkin
you
that
make
she has
decisions,
something
and then
she
you see
needs to talk to
the
you about.
repercussions of those
But
decisions.
that she'll only tell
So
you.
the ending could be,
What do you think that could be?
it could change according to what your decisions
Bigby's
are.
got an admirer. You always do well with the disenfranchised. Something about your prickly demeanor attracts him like a
But
moth
this
to a
specific
flame.
story is regarding like the fables, like if
I should get back to the business
when you're growing up
office.
being a
I've
child,
left Buffkin
you grow up
alone
being
for
a
too
child,
long.
but when you're a
taking
child,
calls.
you're told about all these stories and you watch all these movies from like
And I
Disney,
should
about Snow
probably
White,
change out of these
Cinderella,
clothes.
Little Mermaid, etc.,
Consider the
etc.
discussion tabled,
But
not
this puts a
over.
twist on that, where
Let me
all
know
of
when you're
those
done, Narissa.
people
Aye,
were,
aye, Captain.
I think, I don't know the full background, but they were
She's a
placed into
piece
like
of
our
work.
world. So I think
Hey,
that like there's a
you're
town
not really
in New
gonna
York
send me to the farm, are you?
just holding these fables.
I mean, she seemed
and there was a
real
murder conducted,
serious
so we're
about
trying to
it.
get to the bottom
But
of
I
it
can
and see
still hang
who's
out
behind
here,
it.
right?
Look, maybe a few will get sent up, but you're my friend, Colin.
So this is
Wouldn't do
episode
that to
4
you.
right now, and I've done 3
Don't worry
others.
about it.
Thanks, Bigby.
It's actually really good. The developers who made this, if you're not familiar with them or you know this game at all, they've done this obviously, and I think this one was their first. Not too sure, but they've done this one. They've done Game of Thrones. If you know Game of Thrones at all, they did I think a season based on Game of Thrones, and they've done like a ton on The Walking Dead. If you watch The Walking Dead or if you're interested in The Walking Dead, I think they've done like maybe 5 seasons. Like 3 based on one thread of stories, and then the other one is like
Hi.
other
Sheriff.
characters like Michonne and stuff like that, more focused on them.
Hi, Narissa.
No, that was just the intro. They treat these like they're actually like TV shows, so that's the fun thing about them. They're
Have a
like
seat.
they work in seasons, and there's episodes. So no.
Are you okay? You didn't look good last night. I wasn't sure you'd be, around.
Well, let's just say I've been better.
Huff and Puffs. Not many people smoke those. Thanks.
You can start talking.
There's not a lot that I can talk about. You know that.
So that spell Crane was trying to break. It's not just while you're at work, huh?
What I mean is, I don't want to waste your time, but I don't want you wasting your own time either.
Back in the dressing room, at the Pudding and Pie, I told you what I was looking for, and you found a way to tell me. You sent me to the open arms. Maybe that'll work again?
You can try. I just... Go ahead. It might work.
You're here because the Crooked Man just sent Crane to the bottom of my list of worries. You have something you want to say about that, right?
These lips are sealed. If I could answer you just like that, I wouldn't have had to make that appointment with you.
No, I guess not.
Sometimes, we have to find our way through life on our own, grasping and fumbling in the dark. I used to have friends to help me find my way, but now they're gone. and I don't know what to do. Is this making any sense? I'm not sure how I can...
I'm sorry, but is this going somewhere?
I'm sorry. I thought I could do this. I need you to know I want to help, but...
But your lips are sealed.
I'm sorry if I'm wasting your time. I thought I knew how to say it.
Ribbons. Faith wore one too.
Do
Yeah,
you
they all
like
do.
it? Do you?
It's not how it looks that concerns me.
Is that how they keep
It's
the
what it
spell on them?
does. That's why you can't tell me anything. It's the ribbon, isn't it?
Is that easy? Just take away the ribbon?
You mind if I just...
No! These lips are sealed!
What?
You can't! Just stay back! You can't do that!
Does her glamour go
Slow
away if
down.
you remove
It's
the
all
ribbon?
right. I'm not gonna do anything.
I wonder if one of those like monkey's paw sort of things where
Please,
you get glamored
don't.
with the ribbon. But then if you take it off, it breaks the spell, but it also
Okay.
returns you to your form.
I get it. So the ribbons, if you take them off... I don't know how, but I'm going to fix this. If you could just point me in the right direction, I swear I will fix this.
If anyone finds out I came here,
My lips are sealed.
Probably snow.
listen, Sheriff.
Oh, don't grab the
Can you
bat on.
keep this conversation between us? I could be in a lot of trouble. I shouldn't be talking to you. Please.
I won't tell anyone, don't worry.
If I had
Thank
asked
you.
her, she would have just said, "Oh, my lips are sealed." She can't say anything.
Sorry, I just need to talk to the sheriff for a moment. Please excuse us.
1 minute.
I might have a new lead for you, but I don't know how solid it is. Beauty and Beast called the office just now. They said they wanted to talk to you about something. I wonder if they've heard about Crane.
Thank you for listening, Sheriff. You should go on to your next business. I don't think you'll be wasting your time.
Wait, you don't have to go.
Ooh, what a hint. So Beauty and the Beast are tied to it.
That was... abrupt?
It's one way to send a message.
What did she tell you? I didn't mean to rush her out. Did you get anything from her?
She told me enough. I think she told both of us with the way she just left.
Okay then. Good work. So, about Beauty and Beast, do you think there's something to it? Is this the right place to look? What could they know about the Crooked Man? Or do you think they just heard about last night, and they're scared about what's been going on?
Well, whatever it is, I'm sure they called for a reason. Suppose I better go check it out.
I think I told Beauty that I wouldn't tell anybody else about her financial problems. So
You know, Beauty came to me a while back. She was looking for financial assistance. I told her there was nothing I could do, and she said that meant she'd have to go somewhere else. Bigby, you don't think she meant that she was going to go to the Crooked Man, do you?
That would explain why they called.
We need to solve this before something else happens. Who knows what?
I just
I
found
have
out
other
that
matters to
elevators ding according to what direction they're going. So one ding is going down. Was it two dings means it goes up? Which, if true, blows my mind. I've yet to go to an elevator since. So I'm not sure.
And you didn't want to tell me what you were into either.
Good reason. Look what happened.
So that's back on me now. I thought we agreed that was settled.
You said it was settled. That doesn't mean I have to agree to it.
Oh. What do you want? Well, you're just going around knocking on doors?
You called, right? Or, was it Beauty?
Why would I call you?
Listen, I've had a shitty night.
You think you're the only one?
And I really don't want to deal with the runaround. Snow said you called and wanted to talk to me.
Well, I didn't call. Must have been Beauty. She's been surprising me a lot lately.
Can I?
So have you, Bigby. Yet, with all the sneaking around and secrets, somehow I'm still the bad guy in this. I've had to hear about it all night long from her.
Who is it? Who's there? Beast?
Are you gonna let me in or what?
It's your pal, Bigby.
Hi, Bigby. Please excuse us for just a minute. Can I talk to you in private?
Yes, let's.
Alright, alright. Time to investigate.
I guess I really do have the smallest apartment in the Woodlands.
I can already tell you're going to make a problem out of this.
What's he doing here? We don't
Those
need to
claw
bring
marks?
him into this.
Beast.
I just don't think
Is that just a way of showing that it's an old
went
apartment?
behind my back. And then you run and call him again?
Well, I trust him.
Of course you do. He was keeping secrets for you.
It was one little thing. Do you want to keep fighting about
Talk about
that,
living in
or
the
do you want
past.
to try to sort this out?
All I'm saying is we can handle this on our own. You didn't have to bring him here.
We're out of money and answers. That's why I called. We'll finish this later, but we need to talk to Bigby.
Fine. If you want to talk, we'll talk.
I'm not gonna bother them. Unless I have to. Yeah, I'll just let them come out.
Sorry, it's been a long night.
Yeah, you know what they say. Centuries of marriage come with centuries of baggage.
I gotta say, your place, it looks, expensive.
What do you mean by that?
Beast!
No, really, I want to know. What are you trying to say, huh?
Nothing. It's a nice place you got here.
Thanks, but that's really not why I called.
Is this something about that loan you took out? From the Crooked Man?
I didn't know what else to do, so...
We should deal with this on our own. Bigby's just going to complicate
I
things.
called him here, and I want to see if he can help us out. Why are you being like this?
I'm just trying to do what's best for us. That's all I ever do.
Well, what kind of trouble are you in? Either it's the money, or it's something else.
I gotta know one thing first. What if we did have something to say about the Crooked Man? What if we talk, and you don't get it? And all this comes back on us? We'd be risking a lot. We've seen what happens when you cross the Crooked Man. And I don't know if it's worth it. If you can't give us certain assurances.
We're just looking for a little peace of mind in this.
You think you're the only ones in danger? If you have info on that crooked bastard, I need to hear it. Otherwise, I've got better things to do.
No, please don't.
Then tell me what the fuck is going on? You're in so much debt? Look around you. This isn't the way people short on cash live.
Look, we're used to a certain kind of lifestyle, okay? We couldn't just give that up.
We never meant for it to get like this. It's just that we had nowhere else to turn, and we got in over our heads.
There's not a lot of work out there. Who would we be if we just lived like...
Is that Rose? The Rose. I don't remember Beauty and the Beast at all. Never really watched these fables growing up.
And
What is that? It's supposed to be like the rose that they Beast gave her or whatever.
Let me just,
A day at the beach?
Skiing the slopes?
And we can't come
Can we
to the
finish
boat
this
right
conversation
now, so
first?
leave a
I
message
should
at the
get
beep
that.
and we'll
Come
get back
on.
to you as soon as humanly possible. Beep! That fucking message. I'm gonna come down there and bash your heads in with that machine if I have to call again and hear that fucking message one more time. I've been doing this long enough to know that if you had the cash, you'd have paid by now. So consider yourselves out of warnings. It's time to start thinking about how else you can settle this. Because next time, I'm making a house call.
Who is that?
The Crooked Man's gonna get his, one way or another.
All I care about is, how can I find the Crooked Man? Who do I talk to? Where do I go?
Yeah, see, that's the rose right there. That's cool. Cool little Easter egg. Or attention to detail.
The Lucky Pawn. That's where I borrowed the money. The Crooked Man's behind that place. I'd overheard people talking to Jersey about loans before. So, when I needed money, that's where I went. I didn't know what to do.
you could have told me.
Wait, who do you deal with?
Jersey. You know, the Jersey Devil.
Oh yeah, that slimy prick. I didn't realize he was back on this side of the river.
And those Tweedles were always going in and out. Probably dropping off a loan payment they
So far, I've
squeezed out of
written
some
nothing
poor
down for
Fable.
episode 4. So
But never
by the
the
time I
Crooked
do
Man.
episode 5,
Mainly
I'll
it's
know
just
a little
regular
bit what
fables.
happens.
I can see now that it was a mistake, but I'm not the only one who goes there, you know. I saw the Woodsman's axe there just the other day. It was in a display case.
I guess he's hit hard times too. There's a lot of that going around. I can't imagine he has a lot of marketable skills.
Sometimes, fables just don't have anywhere else to go.
Fucking Bloody Mary must go through there. She had Woody's axe last night. Tried to chop my damn head off with it.
Maybe if you go there, you can sort some things out.
I guess I'll go check out the Lucky Pawn. If I can't track down the Crooked Man there, maybe I can make enough noise that the Crooked Man will come find me.
Hold on, Bigby. Don't go there. Sounds like you're just going to get Beauty in trouble. And... you know that butcher shop, the cut above? It's the place on Tubman Street. Same block as the baker and the candlestick maker. Well, I've been delivering packages from there for a while. The thing is, it's for the Crooked Man. And I don't think it's meat in the packages. You gotta understand, I needed work.
You have to believe us.
Listen to me very carefully. Did you ever deliver to the Crooked Man? Can you give me an address?
No. I delivered to places all over town, but never to the man himself. It never seems to be heading to the same place, but it always comes out of the butcher shop.
How did you get involved with this?
Johann the butcher called. He had a problem with the refrigeration unit one night. But when I finished, it was your pal Mary who showed up to pay me. She said I was reliable. She liked that. And it's the only thing I've been able to pick up, and it's still not enough. I don't want Beauty to have to work, especially not where she was.
It's Mary you deal with? Bloody Mary is there?
No, Johann is the one who hands over the packages, you know, day to day. But I've seen her around there. She, gets under my skin, you know? I try to avoid her. But I don't need to tell you what she's
You're
like.
damn right you don't. I don't need a rundown on her reputation. If Mary works out of there, I need to look into it.
I just wanted to provide for Beauty. Give her the kind of life she deserves.
We shouldn't have to live like this. Scraping to get by.
None of us should. We were royalty once. We were accustomed to a certain lifestyle. All we want is to make this place feel a little bit like home. You wouldn't understand, Bigby.
No, probably not.
So, where are you going? If this all goes sideways, I'd like to know where it's coming from.
I'm not going to tell you where I'm going. The Lucky Pawn or the Butcher Shop? Lucky Pawn, Butcher Shop. Lucky Pawn is tied to
The Lucky Pawn. That's where I borrowed the money. The Crooked Man's behind that place.
You know that butcher shop, the cut above?
The Lucky Pawn.
I feel like the way
That's where I borrowed
the mechanic
money.
is that Beast is giving
The
you
Crooked
another
Man's
option,
behind
right?
that place.
But I feel like if they were really in depth
The Lucky
with
Pawn.
the story,
That's where I borrowed the money.
You know that
I
butcher
feel
shop,
like
the cut above?
Beast
The thing is, I don't
has
think
more to
it's
do with
meat
this than
in the
Beauty
packages.
does.
You
So
know
I
that
feel like
butcher
him
shop,
bringing up the butcher
cut
shop,
above? The thing
him
is,
bringing up the butcher shop
I don't think it's meat in
is
the
a way to
packages.
distract him from going to the pawn shop.
The Lucky Pawn. That's where I borrowed the money.
And there's nothing in the
Crooked
meat
Man.
and all that,
You
but
know that
whatever.
butcher shop,
But I
the
feel
cut
like there's
above?
more to
The
the
Lucky
Lucky
Pawn.
Pawn. I would just go.
I'm going to the Lucky Pawn. There's
Why
too much
are they
going
telling
on
people
there to
stuff?
ignore. I'll have a word or two with Jersey.
You know, Bigby, once you show your face there, word is going to get out. There may be nothing left to see if you go to the butcher shop after.
Well, I guess I'll find out.
Wait, I don't know what you're planning to do when you find the Crooked Man, but is there any way you could help us out?
I'll give you money.
Well, maybe you can make this all just go away.
Bro, I'm not a
We would
hitman.
really appreciate it.
You're a beast.
What do you
You're a
say?
monster.
Can you help us out?
And I'm the sheriff. You're gonna ask the sheriff to murder people.
It's dirty.
No, it's not.
It looks like you slept in it. In a pile of garbage.
Why are you? I've seen you take a torn purse for a tenner.
Yeah, but I also got her phone number. I don't want your phone number. Ugh. Really?
What?
Bigby's here.
Oh.
This is a surprise.
Why are you never glamored, Toad? Why is it so hard to just follow the rules?
Look, I know some fables can switch from man to beast and back again, like changing shirts. But it's not so easy for the rest of us to look human, alright?
What would you look
And
like?
anyways, I'm getting the money right now.
I'm not taking the coat.
But it's magic.
So?
And it'd be covering a check I already wrote.
Okay, well, that sounds like a your problem to me.
Yeah, it is. And so I came here to sell it off.
Why would you think I'd take an ugly, used mule skin coat?
'Cause it's magic mule skin, that's why. And it's not even mule skin, it's donkey skin.
Hey, wait a minute. That's Faith's coat.
It was face coat. Look, you left it in my place. What do you expect me to do?
Yes, I think the off-cited statute of Finders Keepers clearly states that it's his now, Bigby.
So what's it gonna be?
I don't know what to tell you. See if Cindy needs a coat. I don't know.
I thought me revealing that it was
This
Fate's
is
code
to
would
pay
add
for that
value to
bloody
it. And
glamours,
it would
you
help him
know.
out with the money.
You and your blinkered rules. If the witches didn't charge so fucking much, I wouldn't have to be in here dealing with this nonsense.
The witches set their own prices, Toad, and the prices aren't set because of greed. Making a glamour is hard. The materials are rare.
Spare me the lesson in hoodoo economics. I don't want to hear it.
I don't know what you're getting so steamed about. Shouldn't be that big of a shock that I'm not gonna take an ass hair coat.
No, I guess it shouldn't be, since this whole bleeding operation's just a setup for one of his shady fucking loans.
Ixnay on the own lays, okay, Ogfrey?
I mean, what kind of a game are you running here?
Toad?
You turn down people's stuff so you can peddle his shit?
Funny you should mention that, because it's exactly why I'm here.
You want a loan? I didn't really think you the type.
Yeah, I do. So give me one.
You know, I'm sorry, Bigby, but I really shouldn't be talking about this with you.
You know this is a fucking crooked man place, right?
Toad?
He uses fancy boys like Jack here to squelch the honest businessman. Force him to lay out credit into servitude.
High interest isn't servitude, and nobody's complained before.
Who'd listen? Well, I'll leave you to your business. I'm sure you'll have a lot to talk about.
Good luck with that glamour, Toad.
Fuck off.
Leave the coat.
How the hell do you expect me to get a glamour then? It's not like I've got a lot of options, you know. It's just tough, is all.
Fine. Take it. Get some use out of it. If you're gonna be out like this, can't you at least wear a bigger hat?
Have a good day.
Deuces.
Drop by anytime.
Yeah, fuck you too.
It really grows on you.
I felt like that would be pretty cool. Me and
Look,
Toad are cool.
I
man.
work here sometimes for the extra cash. It's something stable. You know, between more entrepreneurial bouts. And before you ask, I've never seen the Crooked Man in here. Neither hide nor hair and all that. In fact, as far as I can tell, he's never even actually stepped foot in here.
But Bloody Mary works for him. Last time I saw her, she had the woodsman's axe.
So?
So the last time anybody else saw that axe, it was here.
We'd never take something like that. Is this really why you came down here? The woodsman's axe?
I'll be asking the questions here, Jack.
Okay, fine. Fire away. Because I'm not a mind reader. And unless it's bar trivia, I don't think I can help much anyway.
Tell me about these loans. How do they work? Who collects?
Look, people get desperate, and when you're drowning, anything that isn't sinking along with you looks like a life raft. The Crooked Man gives, and he wants things in return. And when you don't pay up, bad stuff happens. Why do you think I've never taken one? A little credit card fraud never hurt anybody. I should know.
What kind of things does he want in return?
Could be anything, from the loan plus interest, family heirlooms, to novelties of a more exotic
So what did the woodsman want?
Like?
Magic, memories, parts of you. It's bad. Listen, I gotta start closing up shop, so,
Close? It's the middle of the day.
what can I say? Jersey likes to run at odd hours. And really, he'd be the one to talk to, so can't you just swing by later? It really wouldn't be good for me if he sees your face when he walks in. So, I'd really rather you not physically be here if he comes back. You know?
I want to check stuff out here first. If this is a Crooked Man place, maybe something here will help me find him.
Can't you
Shut up, Jack. If the Jersey Devil isn't here to answer my questions, it also means he isn't here to get in my way. So I'm gonna take a look around, as long as I've got the elbow room.
Alright. Don't let me get in your way.
I won't.
Alright, explore.
What's the anvil for?
Blacksmith didn't need it.
Haven't seen him around for a while.
Oh, isn't that the dagger
This is
from...
Prince Lawrence's
Yeah, you go,
dagger.
yeah.
Who sold this?
I don't know.
Tell
Are
me.
you almost done? A dagger isn't exactly the axe, so,
Who would have done that? One of the Tweedles?
whoever did it must have needed the money bad, which shouldn't come as a total shock. You don't know how hard most of us have it, do you?
Yeah? If you had my job, you wouldn't get out of bed.
It was a rhetorical question, but sure, fine.
Oh, nice. Play that card. Be like, mean it, and then be like, oh, I'm joking. Or, it's a rhetorical question. Is there something missing from here? Ah, it's the axe. Axe is supposed to be here.
I thought you said you'd never take something like this.
What? I don't,
Jack?
Yeah?
When was the woodsman here?
Was who here?
The woodsman. Because the axe was here, but it's gone. Did he pawn it? He usually doesn't let that thing out of his sight.
I don't know anything about this. I don't, really. I mean, I don't work every day, so... And even when I do work, I just try to keep my head down.
Just tell me the truth. What happened to the axe?
It was Mary. She took it, okay? That's all I know.
That's all you know? You don't know she almost fucking killed me with it last night?
No. No. I had no goddamn idea. She sometimes comes in to pick up shit. Sometimes it's for her. Sometimes it's for the Crooked Man.
You know where she lives? Where she took it?
I don't know where that crazy chick lives. And I don't want to know.
Well, for your sake, you better think of something to tell me.
That's all I can tell you. I'm being straight here. I'm just part-time. I mean, it's Jersey who's the one who's into this stuff. He's one of the Crooked Man's boys, okay? And it'd be great if he was here to tell you all this, but he's not. So just...
Jersey, don't give me that shit. What the fuck is the point of having a system if you're just gonna...
That's my fucking system.
But you're the guy who makes sure
I'm the guy that keeps shit in order, and that's it, Woody. Who closed the fucking gate? Jack?
Joyzy.
If you love your ex so fucking much, why'd you pawn it in the first fucking place, huh?
I didn't pawn it, asshole. It was stolen from my apartment. And Gren said that he saw it here. Now tell me where it is right fucking now.
It's Jersey, right? Jersey Devil?
Christ. And this fucking guy, too?
Bigby? What
Is
are
his
you...
axe even here?
Nope, it isn't.
Just like I said, it's not here. Happy? I got shit to do, so whatever you're here for, make it snappy.
Ooh, don't touch me.
He wanted to know where...
Actually, you know what? I don't care what he wanted.
You're dealing with me now, okay? Until I give you permission, you're not gonna do anything but answer my questions.
How's your arm? Bloody Mary leaves a bit of a stink, don't she? Jack, did you know that as of this very morning, Bigby's joined the Crooked Man's obedience school for wayward fucking creatures? He's already passed his first class. You see, the sheriff had who he stupidly thought was the murderer. Been chasing him for fucking days.
I never thought
right?
he
But
was
the
the
Crooked
murderer.
Man snapped his bony fingers. And Bigby handed him over, just like that.
I'm, just gonna, let you two, you know.
Tell me everything you know right now about the murders and the Crooked Man.
Are you kidding me? It was here. It was right fucking here. What did you do with it?
How the fuck do I know?
Listen, you bald little dipshit. You're gonna... You
Damn.
piece of shit!
Back it up, Jersey. You're dealing with me now.
I didn't expect to see you upright. Still looking for whoever killed them hookers? Or are you done chasing your tail?
Where's my axe? Who'd you give it to?
You follow me here all the way from Battery fucking Park just so I can prove to you that your axe isn't here. And you think I'm gonna take another inch of abuse? Are you out of your fucking mind? You talk big, but I don't think you got the stones to back it up.
Ooh, that's a
Still a
little low.
little sore, are we? Why should Mary get all the fun? You ain't so tough. You know what? Ah, you fucking mother... Oh, motherfucker!
What the hell are you doing? This is my fucking fight.
Not now.
Dog, you got a lot of nerve.
Oh, the axe is there.
Protected your friend. Too bad you couldn't protect those whores. Go on, try to stop me. Fucking stay down. There she is.
There you go. Ah, the bad arm. Why the bad arm?
Hey, asshole. I found her.
That was intense. I want some questions answered. Don't do it.
So, wanna try again?
You can't find a crooked man. No one can. There's no address, no place. He lives in the bends and forks of tree roots, behind the sun, in the shadows.
That's not good enough.
Oh, the door to his house. It bounces around, never in one spot. You'll never find it. Even Crane had to use the magic mirror. That fucking guy. Oh, mirror, mirror.
Okay, that's Crane's way. How do you contact him?
Oh, I don't. He uses couriers for everything. Ravens, oh, goblins, the fucking Tweedles.
Talk to the Tweedles.
Whatever. I go in when I'm taken there. You don't know anything about anything, do you? What do you have? Nothing. That useless bitch Snow White and a broken fucking mirror. No fucking friends. Oh!
Next thing you say better be something useful.
It doesn't matter what you fucking do. You're not gonna get him. You wanna knock on his fucking door and see what happens? Fine. Crane had the mirror. Bloody Mary had Crane. So take your fucking wrecking crew act to the butcher shop.
The cut above. If I can find the mirror piece there, I can find the Crooked Man.
That's her spot. That's where all the magic happens. Now leave me, so I can find some aspirin. Oh.
He ain't going anywhere. You better not be fucking with me, or I'll come back here and finish the job.
You got what you want. Now get the fuck out of here.
See, Woodsman's a great guy.
Hey, Sheriff. Those girls are still dead. Oh, and there's nothing you can do to bring them back. And I don't know what they did, but I do know this. Oh, if they're dead, it's because the Crooked Man wanted them dead. That's all it takes. So you can raw smash the place up. Shit. You can wail on me all you want, but what good is it gonna do you? 'Cause he ain't in your town. You're in his. And he sure as shit is ready for you.
Out of smoke?
He helped. You deserve a smoke.
Thanks. Shitty brand. You're welcome. I'm not gonna lie. I was having trouble deciding which one of you to hit with this thing. Jersey was wrong, you know. About what?
About those girls. There is something you can do about it. You can get the fucker who did it. Ain't that the plan?
Yeah, you're damn right it is.
All right, go do it then.
Cool, we got a bro moment.
Hey, Woody.
Yeah?
What are you gonna do now?
We all got our roles to play, Wolf. I'll see ya.
So the butcher shop is progress through the story. There it is. There's always one in every episode. You stomp on the cigarette. They love doing that. Damn, just 3 cans? No, there's 5. Lemon lime.
Not very appetizing.
Damn, and you're a
Frozen
wolf.
solid. Who'd want to eat this? Huh. Empty. Either he's got a whole lot of customers, or he doesn't have any. Right.
Nah, we're not open yet.
Bet that's what Beast was talking about. That logo looks familiar. I've seen this before at Antique Greenleaf's.
Bigby Wolf?
Oh,
happened to
clever.
you?
I'm looking for a piece of the magic mirror.
I just never put it
what?
together.
The magic
But his name is
mirror's
Big B
missing
Wolf.
shard. Where
Big
is it?
B, which is
Bloody Mary
as in
brought it,
bad, and
didn't
then wolf,
she?
big bad wolf.
What?
Nice.
Bloody Mary? Magic mirror shard? What kind of place do you think this is?
Don't bullshit me.
You see that I'm
I'm
covered
not.
in blood, right?
What you're looking for, I think you'd be better off looking at the Lucky Pond.
You see that I'm covered in blood.
Yeah, or someplace like
You
that.
know, I've
you know where it
spoken
is,
to some
right?
people.
It's around the corner and a few blocks down. I'll bet you get lucky there. I guess that's why they call
I've seen
it,
some places.
I'm gonna
you're,
take a look
You're
around.
gonna tell me stuff.
You don't mind.
Sheriff,
Either you're a bad mythical creature too, or you're gonna
you
let me do
hear
whatever
that?
I want.
What?
Oh, I'm real sorry. Hold on. I just gotta go check on that. Don't go anywhere. I'll be right back.
Butcher?
I just have to go see.
Shit.
I got it covered back here, Sheriff. I'll be right out. Just wait out front. I'll be right there. I've got a bit of a mess back here.
Relax, Johan. I just want to talk.
I'm sorry, Sheriff, but you're not supposed to be back here for safety purposes.
Not my safety, your safety.
Come on, damn it. kill me. Oh God, she is gonna fucking kill me. He's gonna get me killed. Things I do. Huh? Please, Bigby. Please don't.
Bigby? What happened to Sheriff?
Please don't kill me, Sheriff. I don't want to die. Please don't kill me. Please don't kill me.
Listen, just calm the fuck down, okay? I just want some answers.
Okay. I'm dead. Either way, they said to me, Johann, you can keep your life and lose your shop, or lose both. What would you do? It was a simple choice to make in the moment. Easy, even when they got you on a hook in the deep freeze. But it's a hard one to live with.
They? Do you mean Mary? Bloody Mary?
This isn't my shop anymore. That crew took it from me a long time ago.
Crew?
Fuck. The Crooked Man's people. Jersey Devil, D and Dumb, and that mental case, Bloody Mary. You want to talk about the real butcher? It's her, not me. This is her place. I'm telling you, they muscled in on me, took over my storage and delivery a long time ago. All cause of that heat wave. That summer was even hotter than this one. Oh, I let Mary and those porkers stay cool in the meat locker one day, playing cards, having a great time. I guess they were sizing the place up. Shows what I get for being nice. I'm just a victim in this. I don't know what they do back there. I swear. And I don't want to know. I'm not allowed to know.
Well, we're about to see what's back there. And then we'll see if I believe you.
I knew this would happen. Didn't know when. But there... Shh.
Was this Breaking Bad? Got a secret lab. Ooh, he set off the alarm that says run. Blackford soil, swine snout.
What is
the
this
evidence.
place?
I told you, Bigby. I don't know. They muscled me out. I swear, I don't know anything more. I haven't been back here when it was like this.
You knew who was chained up.
Warning lights.
This business, it's all I've ever had. I guess that's why I stuck around when they took it.
Damn it, you can't act like you're forced into this and then turn around and help them. You'd still be here if you hadn't flipped that switch out there.
I had to. Huh. You come in here making trouble for me, but you only give a shit now because the Crooked Man stepped on your toes or something. Where were you when they took this place from me? It hasn't been easy for me. You think I want to live with this at my back? I needed help. I needed your help.
You're not off the fucking hook yet, Butcher. If I find something, if I so much as smell something that makes me think you're lying,
Glamours.
So this is what Beast was delivering. Glamours, other kinds of magic. Could be dangerous stuff. Chains. Who's getting chained up here?
You can't think I'm the only one the Crooked Man has under his yoke.
Is this what those loans get you? That crooked piece of shit. Ribbons, chains, it's all the fucking same. These are raw materials for making magic. Auntie Greenleaf and any other rogue witches out there probably get their supplies here.
Maybe just...
Too bad they had time to erase it all. This could have been useful. That symbol. It's on all the packages. What is it?
That's the Crooked Man's, brand. It's on everything that goes in and out of here.
So you do know something, huh? Is that a wheel or what?
I guess they never used that thing on wolves, huh?
What's that supposed to mean?
It's from back in the homelands. A torture device. It came over here with the rest of our stories. Not that Mundies need any help coming up with that kind of thing. It makes people crooked. Like breaking their bones and... Do I really need to explain this?
Damn, everything? Wow.
What the hell is that?
They're probably still in here. Just like shrunk.
No, this isn't your coat. What's it doing here?
It's a coat. What's the big deal about some dirty...
Looks like Crane's. It's seen some abuse. I'm sure he handled it just fine.
Crane can't be the one shackled because he would have to know. He would have to be a witch.
No time for traveler's checks, huh? He won't be needing this anymore. That sick piece of...
poop. Sick poop.
The shard. It's the shard. Finally.
Boom.
Hey, hold on.
Nope.
Well, I'm real happy you found what you're looking for, Bigby. But what about me? Huh? What the hell am I supposed to do now? I'm gonna have to spend the rest of my short life looking over my shoulder for Bloody Mary. They won't care that I held up my end. There's no way to get out of this.
Report to the business office. Tell Snow I sent you there, and we'll figure something out. Some kind of protection.
Thank you. Thank you, Sheriff.
Watch Snow be behind this all. All these victims are being sent to Snow. And she's just gonna turn them all away. And I'm the one that's framed for it. There you go. He was much feared. Now let's put that mirror in there.
I don't care who killed the prostitutes. If Crane was helping himself to the community coffers, it means his hand was in my pocket, and you just let him go.
I don't know
See,
what
she's
you
already
heard,
sitting in
but
that chair.
it
She's
happened
just
like
chilling.
that.
She's just ready to take control.
She's denying me the chance to get a word in. Now, Miss White,
Sheriff Bigby has returned.
Ah, there's the old wrecking bowl himself.
Bigby, where have you been?
I'm not finished here, Miss White.
You will have to wait. Just one moment, please.
Look what I found.
Just whip out the water cache. Oh.
Seems your dog wants a biscuit.
I'm not in the mood. And you've got a lot to answer for.
Oh, really?
Buffkin, get this piece in the mirror right away.
With pleasure, Miss White.
Man, easy there. Could
Finally,
have cut my hand.
things are swinging back in the right direction. Good work, Bigby. You've been gone all day. What did you uncover?
I feel like I
thought
should
you were
be keeping
going to
stuff from you
report
now.
back to me. I mean, it's fine. So what else did you find out?
Once the mirror's fixed, we can use it to find that crooked bastard. Or at least wherever he hangs his hat. That's how Crane kept tabs on him. And everybody else. I'd say he was abusing the privilege. He was probably spying on all of us.
He was probably spying on me.
Anyway...
No, it's fine. You did Excellent work, Bigby.
Yep.
Sheriff,
Sure
I could
did.
use your assistance. Would you join me at the mirror?
Fought a devil. From Joyzy.
Don't go far, Sheriff. I'd like to have a few
Sheriff,
words
go
of
for
my
it.
own with you.
Unbelievable. Pompous ass.
Oh yeah? Take a number.
Go to the butcher shop. They got plenty of
I
numbers
don't
there.
understand.
Oh, wait.
This piece just doesn't want to join the rest. Do you have any idea why?
Got me.
Well, where did you find it? What has it gone through since being separated from the rest? Shattering is a very traumatic experience, you know. So this process can be a little touchy. It helps that I have a good working relationship with the mirror.
I found it at the butcher shop, the cut above. It was in Crane's coat. There was a lot of weird magic going on there, if that has something to do with it. Other than that, last person I saw with Crane or his coat was that psycho Bloody Mary. Maybe she had some...
Ah, yes, Miss White was asking about her. That explains it. You know who and the mirror have a very unhappy history with each other. How would you like it if she tried to use you as a doorway?
I think I already know the feeling.
Well, I think I know how to proceed now. It will just take a little extra coaxing, that's all. Thank you for your help.
Sure thing.
It could be a while,
Flying
Sheriff.
monkey.
I'll find you when it's ready. Besides which, he might not want to come out with you watching.
He's shy?
Oh, he doesn't like being spied on.
Is it fixed? Did you ask about the Crooked Man?
Not yet.
Buffkin's still working on it. He said it might be a while.
In the meantime,
If you're so self-reliant, what do you want from the business office so bad?
What I want is my business.
I can't take those two right now. We're trying to catch a murderer, and they're over there bickering about bureaucracy. We're at war. Don't they realize that?
who are you at war with?
You need some help over there?
Yeah, thanks. Go talk to Toad. But just so you know, we can't pay him.
Damn.
He really needs to go to the farm, you know. So just break the news and be done with it, okay?
He's been through a lot. I don't know if I should be strict with him. Why are you sitting in the chair?
Toad, come here.
I see how it is. Passed off to an underling, eh? Why am I not surprised? Well, you did cause what damage brings me in here, so maybe it's for the best. Just need a little bit of dosh to cover it. I tried talking to her about it, but it's like chatting up a brick wall, it is. Now, I'm sure you've got your own agenda, Sheriff, but I've taken a real wallop because of you.
I'm starting to think you don't take me seriously, Toad. How many times have I told you to get glamored up? You know that if you're out of glamour, I gotta send you to the farm.
Well, how about your friend the pig, hmm? Is he going to the farm too? Yeah? You thought we didn't know about him, huh? A worse-kept secret in Fabletown. For a friend, the rules will bend. That's a slippery slope, that is.
Colin stays out of sight, for Mondays at least. Can you say the same?
Fine, fine, I get that. But might I propose a very simple solution? If you give me one more chance and hear me out, I'll see a way for me and me boy to stay. I'm not gonna ask for any more than I need. I just want to stay. So what do you say you just give me enough to cover me glamours and we'll call the rest a wash?
But then what happens when the
Please,
glamours wear
Sheriff,
off?
Don't take TJ from the only home he knows.
Don't use the kid.
So glamorous, oppressive. I've done nothing wrong but look different. You know it's not right, burdening the weakest of us like this.
Look, you were unglamored 3 days ago, and you're still unglamored now. I can't ignore that. But you go to the farm, things cool down here a bit. Maybe you can come back at some point. Best I can do.
What a crock of shite. Government by the fables, for the fables, my arse.
I didn't want to send Toad to the farm.
Bluebeard, you want to talk? Now's your chance.
I've just made my donation funding this office, so direct your questions to Miss White.
Well, at least he's not trying to get rid of me.
He's not?
For now. Did you take care of Toad? I mean, I saw the way he left. I know it may not seem that important right now, but glamours are the law for a very good reason.
Toad won't be a problem. I'll see to that.
Okay. Good. I know I should be asking how it got like this, but I just keep wondering why it happened to Faith and Lily. You've seen his world. Do you have any idea why he'd want them dead? I don't know if the Crooked Man killed them with his own hand or if it was one of his goons, but someone did. What would make a person do that?
If there's one thing I figured out, it's that the Crooked Man is all about control. It's what he does with the loans at the pawn shop, the magic he peddles, chains, ribbons. Maybe Faith and Lily weren't doing what they were told. Or maybe they just tried to leave.
Sheriff, Miss White! I believe the mirror is repaired.
That's a pretty good line. I'm glad I picked it.
I have to say I have been better. But thanks for putting
me back together.
I'm
always
sorry,
down for a ride.
I have to know. Mirror, mirror, we're glad you weren't slain. Now please show us that sick creep Crane.
Oh, he's probably jerking off to another picture of Snow White.
He's probably still waking up a little.
Are you really sure you want to see
Why is she so vengeful towards the witch, towards Crane? Just chill. Just trying to
get on that plane
the
to
bad man.
Paris, and you will wait for the day the Crooked Man needs you. Until then, not a peep. Otherwise, I get to deal with you my way. So please, please disobey. Wait a minute. Someone's watching.
Ooh, how can you know? Eee, some magic. I smell glass.
What just happened?
We pointed you in the wrong direction. Looked at Bloody Mary's reflection.
Oh, her. That explains the sting. I'd rather not have to feel the pain she brings. So, let's not do that again, okay?
Let's try again
Looks like we'll
some
have to
other
track him
day.
down later.
You're right. We need to focus on the immediate threat, and that's the Crooked Man. Bigby, we don't have a lot of time.
Are you having trouble with the rhyme, Sheriff?
Mirror, mirror, no time to pout. So, where does Crooked Man hang out?
Show me what this man is all
I
about.
recognize the door, but that's the Crooked Man symbol on it.
Hold on.
What the hell?
The door. It moves.
Yeah, Jersey mentioned that.
Wait a minute. I know that door.
That's Central Park. I don't know when it's gonna move again, but I'm gonna get there before it does.
Bigby, wait. When you get the Crooked Man, make sure you bring him back alive. He has to stand trial. We can't just dispense street justice. I know that emotions can run high, and you have your reasons to handle this a certain way.
I'll catch him and bring him back here, alive. Then we can clean him and cook him together.
Good. I have enough to worry about here while I prepare the case against him. So I'm going to trust you to handle this properly. That is, if you think you're ready.
Ooh,
course
I
I'm
feel
ready.
like this is gonna
I
be a
got no other
turn.
choice.
I feel a turn coming. Like we're gonna confront the Crooked Man. He'll die, and then Snow White is like, haha. You know, I get power now. I feel like that's what this is gonna be. Because we still have another episode to go. No way, this is the conclusion. Portal door.
Tim, what the hell are you doing here?
Good evening, Sheriff. I'm here to take you to the boss. Thanks, by the way, for leaving off Tiny. Tiny Tim. You'd think I'd have outgrown that centuries ago.
Anyone in this place is
I
shady.
have to admit, when they asked me to watch the door, I wasn't sure what to expect when you came through that portal. But I get it. You're not here on a social call.
Hold on. You've just been waiting for me to show up? You knew I was coming?
That's what they told me. I don't know, they said you made it pretty clear.
Snow White.
I'm supposed to bring you right on in, so if you'll come this way. Look, this is the one thing I have to do.
Fine. Lead on.
I feel like Snow White's a plant.
Thanks for understanding. This is all I'm here to do, and I don't want to mess it up. I know I'm probably the last person you'd expect to be a guard, or an escort for that matter.
Tim, how can you be working here? You know who this guy is, don't you?
He's not as bad as you think.
Ah, same thing as Flycatcher.
He doesn't treat me like some broken little kid. I think he gets what it's like. He gave me a job, and I'm lucky to have it. This is the only option I've got. Just keep that in mind, maybe? Because if you and the boss go up against each other, the rest of Fabletown is gonna get caught in the middle.
Don't you realize you're not just minding the door? You work for that crooked bastard, your hands get dirty too.
It's not so bad.
Not so bad? Are you fucking blind, Tim? He's a murderer.
So you're telling me you agree with everything Crane does?
Dude, he got me.
A lot of us depend
Fair
on
point.
him. Some of us never get to the front of the line at the business office. But he's there. We need you, but we need him too. What we don't need is a war. Hey, Sheriff, hold up.
He's another person
I
that
gotta
mentioned
go
this
in
being a
with
war.
you. Thanks.
He's the other person that mentioned this being a war. Snow White mentioned this being a war also.
Go ahead. You got a job to do.
I ain't scared.
Sheriff Wolf, sir.
Thank you, Tim. I know the sheriff isn't the accommodating sort, but you handled it. You did well. You can go now.
Thank you, sir.
See, kid, helped you out.
You see, everyone in Fabletown has a role to fill. You just have to pay attention to what they need to help them find it.
This is gonna be the ending.
Why don't you have a seat, Sheriff? We have a great deal to discuss.
Ooh, this is gonna be tasty.
All right, you got me here. Let's talk.
I didn't ask to smoke. I did not ask to smoke. I didn't say to smoke. Next time. Ooh, this is a cliffhanger. Ooh, this is a good cliffhanger.
I've heard stories about you. In the old days, how you picked off those men one by one. Oh, how they screamed. The wolf is coming. And they would wait, hiding anywhere they could squeeze their pathetic, shivering
I feel like that's the
corpses.
moment I killed the Crooked Man.
Some would just drop to their knees where they stood, close their eyes, and wait for death. And you'd give it to them. I wish I could have seen it. Oh well.
They kind of gave away a big moment right there. Alright, did you send Colin to the forum? You and 85% of players decided Colin should not go to the forum. Fair enough. Did you attempt to remove Nerissa's ribbon? 36% trying to remove the ribbon. Okay. I wonder why they didn't try. They probably asked permission to, and she denied them. Which crooked operation did you investigate first? 36% of players went to the Lucky Pawn. Yeah, I got the feeling that Beast was trying to hide something from the pawn shop. So me going there first felt like the move, because I felt like Beast was more guilty of anything than Beauty was. Even though Beauty was the one that took out the loan. Did you send Toad to the farm? You and 24% decided Toad should go to the farm. That makes sense. Me and Colin were friends. And I chose friendship over the farm. Toad, he's been a real prick. So sending him to the farm, even though I didn't want to send him to the farm, the way it went down with the conversation, it flowed in a way where it felt appropriate to send him to the farm. And like it felt like a natural conversation where it had to get done, because I kept telling the man since the very first scene of the first episode, like, you need to be glamored. So I feel like it'd be me backing away from my conversations with him if I allowed him to still have money, because then he'll just be like, ran out of glamour, he'll walk around with no glamour on. So it felt appropriate. How did you respond to the Crooked Man? You and 41.8 of players agreed to talk with him first. Yeah, I felt like this is all about conversation. Like, you have to converse with everyone. You have to have a conversation with everyone. And I really want to talk. I thought if it was about to continue on, it would have been more appropriate to keep talking. I want to see what this man thinks. How this man thinks. Bam, 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 bam. Really good, really good, really good, really good, really good. Still, based on my instant reactions from all the episodes, I still feel like the second episode, was it the second episode, had more of a grip on me that made me want to continue. The third felt more of a escalation of things. The fourth ended on a cliffhanger, which, I mean, they all do. That's how you keep someone coming back to it. But I feel like the fourth ended in a very classic cliffhanger of, like, you literally stop the episode on a moment that you want to keep going instead of a moment that wraps up the episode that makes you want to keep watching it for the rest of it. This one felt like we were in the middle of a scene and they decided to cut it because they wanted you to go to the finale. Which I kind of like, it's kind of more, it's very, what's that called? Well, it's very cliched. It's a very cliche approach to keeping people gripped onto a show. I'd rather you deliver scenes, deliver moments, end them, which will then cause the episode to end, and then you get gripped enough that you want to continue watching more scenes. Not, let's end the episode in the middle of a scene so that way you are obligated to return, so that way you finish the ending of that scene, if that makes any sort of sense. But yeah, it was a good episode for sure. The whole confrontation with the Jersey Devil, the Woodsman, it felt really cool. I also did not write any notes, so next time I do pick up the next episode, I will not know. Maybe I won't remember most of it, but I feel like this episode had mostly a solid format to it, to where I can kind of remember everything that happened. I won't know the details here and there. Like, I had the conversation with Snow White and the Pig and Colin. I had the scene with Beauty and the Beast, which led to the butcher shop and also the jewelry shop, which then led to the business office, which then led to the ending with the Crooked Man. So I feel like it's pretty standard format, not too much bouncing around, same location, so that way I can kind of get lost. But yeah, that was episode 4 of The Wolf Among Us. I feel like the next episode is going to be the wrap to it. I don't think it's more than 5 episodes. So episode 5 is going to be the conclusion. And I also am very curious. I like throughout all these playthroughs, I haven't looked up what the status is on The Wolf Among Us 2, because I know there is a 2 coming. There was actually like a trailer reveal for it at the Game Awards last year. So there's something coming. I just don't know how far along the development it is, or if it got canceled, or if anything happened to it. But yeah, this episode 4, episode 5 is going to be coming up pretty soon. We'll see if it happens later tonight or if it happens tomorrow. But yeah, the only way you will be able to find out is if you follow, subscribe, notifications are on for Facebook, YouTube, or Twitch, and Twitch, you know, whichever platform you prefer to use. You know, just keep updated on when I do go live with the next episode with this or any other games I do decide to play through. You can reach out to me, as you can see right there. Twitter and Instagram right there. Just follow me on the handle at Peishmer, which is the name of the channel. It's pretty easy, simple enough to spell. Have it spelled out for you right there. Yeah, comment. I'm always talking about whether it's like wrestling, whether it's soccer or football for those outside of the US, or games. Like, there's so much going on right now. There's so much to talk about and get excited about, especially with what happened yesterday in the whole Northeast area regarding the weather. So it's pretty crazy what's been going on recently, but let's not go too into that right now. This is all about this playthrough. So yeah, please check back. Episode 5, the conclusion of The Wolf Among Us, is gonna be coming up soon. Keep tabs and follow, you know, keep watching, comment, you know, I'm here, we're here to talk. Yeah, everyone, have a good night. Thank you all for tuning in.